Soon, a good Fallout will happen. But today is not that day. Today is back into Fallout 3. Oh boy. What did we do? It has been a week. We finished the main quest line. And we're now in the post-game Broken Steel. I might save Broken Steel for the very last thing we do outside of maybe finding some locations. I think that would be kind of appropriate. I think we might start by just going to Pittsburgh. Who wants to go to Pittsburgh? I feel like it could be that meme where it's like, no, not Pittsburgh, anything but Pittsburgh. Send him to Detroit. No, not Detroit. Anything but Detroit. So, what I'm gonna do is dump a bunch of shit, because your shit gets taken from you in the pit. Because it's one of those. Is this the mod that connects Fallout and New Vegas? Again, yes it is. This is Tale of Two Wastelands. This is a different one from the one I played earlier. This is called Begin Again, and it's a mod list, and it's quite nice. And it's more stable than the one I put together earlier in the year. Why do I have a Gatling laser? Whatever. You know what gun to get? What gun do I get? I actually don't. Big? Big what? Okay, no, unfortunately that doesn't, I don't think it exists in this mod pack. Big Chungus is not in this one. Put it in the mod pack. I don't know if I could do that without it just breaking. So we're gonna pack light for this. And by that I mean I'm still fucking filled with shit. Okay, we need to sell things, I think. Might be no, you never mind. It's all of the it's the 48 bottles of Aquapura I have on me. That's the issue. Who would have thought carrying 48 bottles of water on you would make you weigh a lot? Who are we? Oh yeah, we're the Nuka-Cola lady. We're the crazy Nuka-Cola lady. We got her all of her Nuka-Cola, we stole her face, and then we shot her. We're doing like a weird skinwalker run, I guess. I think we've been like 5 people so far.
For Christ's sake.
You know, sell the Hydra, sell the blood packs. can't believe they moved the Wanderer from Fallout 4. Isn't it great when, like, your games can be, like, just, you know, they can force an update on you that fucking breaks everything, and then they also, remove a bunch of shit? I know it was a single song, but... I do find it funny that, like...
You done?
It's like, when did the artist get, like, alerted to the fact that his game was in, like, or his song was in that game? Because, like this is not, like, something new. This is not, like, that Fallout 4 is 10 years old.
Oh, hey! Kind...
You have any more 32 rounds? No. Alright. So, since when you go to the pit, all your shit's taken. Did they only pay for a 10-year license? No, the musician himself said he wanted it removed because... At least this is what the excuse is. It could be complete horseshit. The musician himself said he wanted it removed because it was used next to, like, it was used in the trailer where there was, like, violence, and it was like, oh, it shows violence and is, like, something to be haha funny or whatever. And it's like, okay. It's especially funny when the song itself is about a guy going around being a man whore and just sleeping around. And like leaving town and like not even knowing the names of the people he's sleeping with. Such a pure, noble song. How dare it be shown next to Fallout 4's cartoonish, stupid violence. I don't even like Fallout 4. Vanna. I'm bringing my horror song back to its family-friendly roots, damn it. I just think it's... I don't know. I think the bigger issue with the Fallout 4 anniversary thing is the fact that it just annihilates everyone. If you have a modded save or a modded game, it's like, well, now Fallout 4 script extender has to... or is going to be broken, which means every single mod is going to be broken, because, like, almost every single mod relies on the script extender. So the script extender has to be updated, and that's going to take a while, and then all the other mods that are going to have to be updated, because a lot of times it's just, like, even if the mod itself, like, the mod author has to, like, at the very least, like, look at it and be like, yeah, it's fine. Like, you know, version change, update. And it's especially funny because Bethesda's like, oh, no paid mods in the past, and then it has a bunch of paid mods. They added more content, like paid content club, creation club shit with paid mods. And it's especially funny because they already had to push a patch for the update to Fallout 4. Do you want to know why the patch was pushed so quickly and so urgently? Is because it affected their monetized mods. Monetized mods. It affected the creations, so they had to, of course, be like, well, we have to fix that quick because it's affecting our bottom line of trying to bilk people out of money by making them pay for mods. Can they update Cyberpunk? It's so funny because, like, I've seen, like, 4 times, I swear, or, like, at least twice where they're like, this is the final patch for Cyberpunk 2077. Flash forward 3 to 6 months. Here is patch 2.5.7.8.9.10 for Cyberpunk 2077. We're adding potato mode, which allows you to play as a potato.
Thank you for your help with those guys. They finally tracked me down. I thought I'd have more time.
Here's 3 new cars, a new house, and more wonky gun attack. Yeah.
Risky, I know. But it had to be done.
Here's more shit for
So
photo
you know who
mode.
I am. Who are you? Well, look at you, moneybags. Right down to business. Gotta respect that. But before you get anything, what I need you to do is to take a trip with me to a place called the Pitt. It's a city to the northwest of here, a long way away.
How far away is
Steal
Pittsburgh
something.
from Washington?
Free my people.
Pittsburgh. I want Pittsburgh from, let's just generic, from what Google considers the center of Pittsburgh, from the center of Washington, D.C. It is a 241 mile by highway, or by, like, car.
To put it simply, we're slaves. We're some of the only healthy survivors, but we're forced to work like animals. I'm on the run from our dead friends over there. As soon as I found out about the cure, they came after me. And you can be damn sure they won't be the only ones. Fine. Well, everyone is sick. All of us. The bosses too. Everyone who lives in the Pit is sick. It's the city.
So why would you ever go to the, like, this guy tells
Guys
you
in charge have found something that
that
can cure the disease.
the city
And that
itself
something
makes
is very,
everyone sick with
very
some sort of
valuable.
incurable,
With it, I can control the city, and we can be
presumably
free from the bosses.
terminal
But
illness.
I need an outsider to help me get it.
Why would I do this?
They know
Cure.
it's the key to a cure for the mutations. Everyone in the Pit is mutated in some way. Some are just sick. Some are...
Like, for all I know is that, like,
Well, you might... Like...
this is like airborne Ebola.
You want...
Sickness and slavery, heck yeah. You can see, I don't know anything about Pittsburgh, but, like, I could just make all the obvious jokes of, like, oh, it's just a standard day in Pittsburgh. This is just Pittsburgh. I do like how, like, I don't think it was Bethesda that started it. I'm trying to, I can't remember off the top of my head anything from pre-Bethesda Fallout that does it. But, like, what is the first thing in Fallout that was, like, the town name is just, like, because the sign is broken? Because it's like, oh, why is it called the Pit? And it's like, because it's like, oh, they just scratched, you know, Berg off of the sign. You know, why is it called Novak in New Vegas? It's because the sign is broken. The one town here, Arafu, is literally the sign saying careful, but with the first and last letters gone. I'm trying to think. In Fallout 1, Shady Sands is its own town. The Hub is its own town. The Boneyard is what used to be LA. Fallout 2. Arroyo? I don't know if Arroyo is like something they made up or not. Right, as a tribal town. So I'm guessing they just made up that name for them too. So like, okay. So was it Bethesda that did the first? I'm trying to think of like any other towns. Broken Hills, Reading. NCR is just Shady Sands again. Gecko, Vault City. The She, the Den, Klamath. Huh.
Oh my God! You killed them! Are you real? You're here to save us? Where are we going?
I don't care.
Wait, you're either the kindest person in the world or the dumbest. Either way, thank you. I can help you. It's the
So yeah,
least I can
Fallout
do.
3 was probably the
What
first
is
one
it
to
that
do
you
this then. I need your clothes. Give them to me
My
now.
clothes? Off my back? Well, I guess. You did help us. I take...
Okay, and now he's wearing more clothes than he had on. That's kind of funny. Ooh, do I want the tattered slave outfit or the worn slave outfit?
All right, you got a disguise. Good, good. We're ready to head out. I'll meet you up by the tunnel that leads to the pit. You go get whatever you'll need.
Fallout
for
1
the
and 2
trip.
just had real town. It did. So I'm guessing, yeah, Bethesda did do, then, with, like, Arafu, the Pit. Almost, I don't mind Megaton as, like, a town name. It's like, I know it's kind of silly they're around a bomb, but it's like, okay, fine. They're around a nuclear bomb. Megaton, fine. Rivet City, though. I think, like, Rivet City is a weak name. I feel like that's, like, a first draft name. They could have done better. Tunnel leads to a complicated network of tunnels and old highways that travel far to the northwest of the pit. Going there will be rough and harsh, supplies will be scarce, and you won't be able to return until your business is concluded. Yes. The pit. So, this DLC, I remember being so excited to play the DLCs for Fallout 3 as they came out way back when. And what I would do is that in the morning they came out, I would go, before I went to school, before I went to high school, I would go downstairs, turn on my Xbox, and make sure to download them, because this is back in 2009, 8-9, so the internet sucked, or the internet I had sucked. So it would take a while to download, let's say, you know, 3/4 of a gigabyte, 750 megabytes. So I would make sure it was downloaded, and I got so sad when I got home, and my friend told me at school that he read something about the DLC, that they have to wait for a patch because it was corrupted on the Xbox 360. And I didn't believe him. And I'm like, no. But then as soon as I loaded in here, those smokestacks and that factory were giant exclamation points. And there was a bunch of missing textures and stuff like that. And then when I actually got up to the door to, like, get into the pit, the, like, level transition, you talk to a guy there, as soon as you entered the conversation, the game would crash. So the DLC was fucked, and I had to wait like 2 extra days
Hang on, someone's
to
coming. Let me do the talking.
to what's it called, to get it for the patch to drop, and it was tragic for 14-year-old me.
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'll say it's actually, unsurprisingly, it's kind of difficult to aim with a rifle with no sights.
We've got to keep moving. We've got to keep.
You might be asking, why did you shoot those guys randomly? It's because it happens regardless. you end up having to shoot them. So might as well just skip the fucking this high school play. Where'd he go? He's bugged.
We've got to keep moving. There's no time.
Is he bugged out? Yeah, he was stuck. He couldn't pathfind.
We've got to keep moving. There's no time. We've got to keep moving. There's no time.
Is he stuck again? One day Bethesda will release a game that has a decent nav mesh. Or whatever the fuck they use. I guess there's some... Actually, I could start talking about... So... The hopium or copium has started to get really high. You ask for the impossible? Yeah, I guess. With Steam, with Valve announcing their new hardware. I talked about it a little bit on Wednesday, but there's a bit more info now. People are liking the hardware. I don't particularly have, like, I'm not the target audience for the hardware, I'll say that much. So I don't particularly care. But people are getting, like, hype that, Half-Life 3. It's going to be Half-Life 3. Half-Life 3. Half-Life 3, and then they take a hit from their copium tank. Oh, it's Half-Life 3. And it's, guys.
This is as far as I can go.
It's probably not going to be Half-Life 3.
If you dress up like a slave, you should be able to get past the gates without a problem. Once you're inside, find a slave named Medea. She'll be able to help you. Remember, your goal is to get access to Asher and find the cure.
I would be genuinely surprised, and I would be happily surprised if...
That's it.
If it is actually Fallout 3, if it is actually Half-Life 3, that would be kind of cool. But, like, I bet it's actually going to be, like, they remade Portal 1 and 2 in Source 2. That's what it's going to be. They remade Half-Life 2 in Source 2. Like, something like that. I kind of feel like they're not going to do a Half-Life. It's Gary's Mod 2. But, like, it's going to be something like that. Again, I'm willing to be surprised. I'm willing to be stunned by Half-Life 3's reveal 45,000 years after the last game. But, I don't know. I think it's a bit of a long shot. That's another thing, Plagueling. Yeah, you're right. Aren't they working on something? If it is, it might not. It might be like Half-Life adjacent, Half-Life related, like another Alex type thing where it's like a spin-off, side game kind of thing. I don't know. But I'm willing to be wrong in this case because it would be kind of cool. I hope that if it is, regardless of what it is, Hunt Down the Freeman 2, yeah. Regardless of what it is, if it is some sort of Half-Life game, I kind of hope it's not like a VR thing or like too much of like a gimmicky thing, because it's like I don't have VR. I don't want to buy VR. You know. And I don't think they're gonna. They're probably not gonna do it. It's only for the Steam machine. Look, it's just Pittsburgh. Look, it's Pittsburgh. This is just what Pittsburgh looks like. Go to Google Maps, find this bridge, drop a pin down, and you'll see this. This is how you disarm mines. see a lot of people talking about the Steam machine itself, and I don't know how to feel about it. Like, it's not something I would buy. I'm not the target audience. But my question is, who is the target audience for a Steam machine? I don't think they've announced the price yet either. But like, I don't know how, like, who is the target for that device? Because I haven't looked at the specs, but I've heard that the specs are like fine, but like, I don't know. I guess it depends on like how much they end up charging for it. I'm the Go gamer. But the Steam machine isn't portable. It's like a console. It's like a Steam thing. It's like a box. Wow. You had a sniper rifle. Baby Xbox. See, that's one thing I've seen, is that people are saying that it's meant for someone who doesn't want to, like, for maybe more console gamers, but also maybe someone who doesn't want to, like, build a PC, like they don't know how to build a PC or something like that. And part of me kind of, like, wonders how fruitful of an endeavor that will be. Because it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know if someone who didn't bring... I'm gonna have to drink all my Quantum. I left all my water back at the... Fuck. Shit, I didn't bring any water. I'll take the dirty water then, fuck. So, like, I don't know if someone who is, like, a console gamer, who only plays consoles, only buys consoles, they buy, like, the people who buy, like, 3 games a year, one of them is a Call of Duty, one of them is a sports game of their choice, and then the third one is, like, a wild card. Like, would they buy a Steam machine? I don't see them doing that. You know what I mean? I think, it's like, it's too much of a, you know, if you give them a choice, do you want to buy this Steam machine? It's also a computer, or do you want to buy a PlayStation?
Fight with me.
Possibly if you don't need to pay monthly for it. See, but like the thing is that the console, a console gamer like doesn't like care. They don't think about that. Like, I feel a lot of times, and also it's a case of like, they just want to be able to go to Walmart, buy a PlayStation, and like buy the 3 games for it, and that's it. And like they don't know what a Steam is. They don't know what Valve is. And you might go, oh, of course they would. Like gamers know. No, like if you're talking about people who literally play nothing but consoles and have nothing but like, and don't have gaming PCs and never have, they don't know what Steam is. They don't know what Valve is. So I don't know if it's like, I think it's going to be maybe more, the people who buy that are going to be more like the people who already have like a gaming PC and also maybe want something to like play in front of like a television. Like they want a more casual, something that they have, like they have a TV, they have like a living room setup or like a basement den or some shit like that, like some sort of thing with a television, and they want to be able to like play their game, you know, with a controller on a couch. That's what I can see. But I don't think it's going to apply to like, you know, Joe FIFA or Joe Madden. Say that they do. People know only people I know that only play console exactly what Valve and Steam is. But like, how much of that is like, like, are they? I hate this. Like, I mean, I hate, but like, are they like normies? You know what I mean? Like, are they like the people who own, like, are they a person who like they buy a bunch of games on their console? They buy like all these different games on their console, because you got to remember like most people like buy like 3 games a year. Like those are like the normies. The guys who buy, they go to Walmart, they buy or Amazon or Target, and they buy their PlayStation 4, and then they buy or 5. Technically, I forgot. They buy their PlayStation 5, and then they buy whatever Call of Duty's on the shelf. They buy whatever their most recent year of whatever sports game they like, and then maybe they'll buy like a God of War or something like that, you know, and that's it. Do they know what Steam is?
Inspection. I love it. Another slave wanted back here, huh? What's wrong? Couldn't get over the bridge? You're lucky I don't fucking paste you. Why I should... Wait, what the... Now would you look at this? Where'd you get all this shit anyway? Whatever. Mine now. Thanks, Gab. I hit the jackpot today. Now get back in there and get to work, or next time I'll just stake you out there for the drugs.
I'd say so. They're COD group mostly, college students and such. The main reason they never bought a PC is the price. For a decent one, if they pull the price back to a competitive console level, it could do well. I don't know. I don't feel convinced. That's the thing. You might be right, but for some reason, it's like I don't find that argument doesn't. I don't know. I feel like. Not melee weapons to 45. Might be worth actually putting a couple extra points into melee weapons for the upcoming section. What do you need for light step? Is it sneak? Or is it oh, wait, we don't have a perk anyway. That was a waste. Whoops. Whatever.
Werner sent you, didn't he? Good. He finally found someone. We can't talk out in the open like this. Meet me in my house as soon as you can. We'll talk there.
I guess ultimately it would depend. I think, like most things, it's going to depend on the price. I'd say the big two price is going to be the big one. If it's not priced well, then it's going to be dead. If it's not, and that's going to I think be the only thing that truly kills it, is that if it's just not priced like smartly. And then the second thing I think would be if the specs are not, which I've not looked at it. I know some people are saying that it only has like 8 gigs of VRAM, which might limit it. I don't know how. I feel like you could get away with 8 gigs with a lot of games. If you knock down a lot of your like extra settings, you can still like have a decent looking game, and keep it like under like around like 6 gigs usage VRAM.
All right, we can talk now, but we shouldn't take too long.
Come down to is if the game is going to be available on store shelves, which if not, it will be niche. If they get it on shelves,
but we need to wait.
See, but like that's the thing is that like I feel like
blend in.
I feel like they're kind of I don't know how well that would work either way, because if they're not, I agree. If it's not on a store shelf, it's gonna still be kind of niche.
I don't know what you saw on the way in.
If it's
but the guards don't
on
really
a store
take
shelf,
to
though,
workers just standing around.
again, I don't know how many
need to
people
look
are going to
busy,
see.
or they'll sniff you
I'm
out
going
pretty
to
quickly.
go to the store
And if they
to
get
buy.
too close, you don't look
8
like
isn't
you
horrible.
belong
Yeah, right.
here.
It's not really. Yeah.
So I'm going to
If you
send
turn
you
off
out
like
to do
yeah,
a job
again,
that
if
will
you
keep you away from
if
the
you
guards.
like knock down the post processing effects in a lot of games, you can easily get under 8 and the game will still look good. I find that nowadays, if you if I have to like choose features to like to increase performance when like going through game options, I like to make sure that stuff like textures are like high. Make the textures look good, and then everything else is like a sliding scale. I'd say like make the textures look good as like highest level textures I can. Then stuff like shadows and lighting, not necessarily like RTX, but like or ray tracing. But like just like good shadows and lighting, And then, like, all the other stuff. If you want to do ambient, maybe not ambient occlusion, well, it depends. You want to do subsurface scattering and all these other shit and, like, different types of anti-aliasing. It's like that stuff can be, you know, can be lowered without ruining, like, the overall graphic. But again...
Outside
So
of
you
the
go
mill, there are a bunch
to
of
the
old
grocery
steel
store, the
ingots
grocery
just
store.
lying around. Every so often, the foreman puts out a work order to
The
collect
GPUs
them.
we have are all
It's
12, and I
practically
swear I
a
never
death
come close to
sentence,
using it unless the
and they
game's
never
optimized.
assign it
Well,
to anyone.
that's another thing. That's
They
one of the
make
things that a
us
lot of
pick
people
who's
I've seen
going
are
to do it.
saying is that, like,
Bastards.
games are unoptimized messes, so is that going to be enough?
Well, the area is full of trogs. They're what most of us hope we never become.
The GPU...
The contamination gets to everyone.
So, but, like,
to
my
some
thing is, like,
degree.
you go to the... Let's say they
For
do
most
get
people,
the
it's some
the
form of
cube on the
cancer.
store shelves.
Sometimes harmless, sometimes
I'm
not.
like, you know,
For
again,
others,
I feel like it's a case of, like,
contamination
brand
drives them
recognition.
insane. If
I'm
it doesn't kill them,
I'm Joe
changes
Madden
them.
Call of
They
Duty.
become
That's my name.
animals,
It's on my birth
deformed
certificate.
and inhuman.
I
It's
want to
not
get a
pretty.
new console
They're everywhere
because
and they kill
my
on sight.
PlayStation 4 is dead, you know, or whatever. You know, I want to play
If you
some
need
video
a weapon,
games.
check with Marco in the mill. He's been making some of our tools into weapons.
What's going on in here, Medea? Who is this guy?
Sorry, I lost my train of thought because I'm actually trying to pay attention to the game for like a little bit.
Just
But
telling
so
us
then
we're
I want to do that. So I go to the store and I see on the shelf Xbox is dead. Rest in peace. Not really. Rest in piss.
Yes, sir. I
So
told
you
her what
have
she needs to do. She
a shelf
knows.
that's blue
10
and says
ingots as fast as she
PlayStation,
can.
and it's what's it called? It's a PlayStation. I know PlayStation. I've had a PlayStation. I know Sony. Oh, look, it has all my games on it.
All right, playtime.
And I can just I
to
can
work,
buy the
grinders.
game right there. I can buy the disc right there,
Eyes down.
and I can buy COD. Sorry, I can buy COD, and I can buy Madden, and then I can put them in my box, and then it will work. And then I see a Steam machine, and I go, I don't recognize this. I don't know what Steam machine is. I don't know what... I have a vague idea of what Valve and Steam... Isn't that like PC stuff? I don't know. And then it's like, well, where do I get the games for it? What do you mean? I have to, like, download... Like, I have to make another account and, like, download them? But, like, I have a PlayStation account. And this is, like, in my... This is my thoughts of what console gamers are like. If we're talking about recognition, let's have another discussion about Sony and Xbox have shat the bed aggressively. See, the thing is that how much does the average person who buys a console, Xbox or PlayStation, know about that? You know what I mean? Like, how much of this is like, you know, terminally online video game people? Like, people who spend too much time online and stuff like that. Like, the vast majority of people don't know that, like, oh, they fucked certain things. You know, like... Because it's just like they don't pay attention to that. They don't have to. They have their console box and they play it, and then the games work.
Hey, not so loud. The bosses can't see what I'm up to over here. Making weapons.
I don't think you need to be especially ultra nerd to know about the likes of Concord or especially Halo. Yeah, but the thing is that, like, I think a lot of those, again, like, how much of that can the average person just chalk up to, like, oh, that's a bad game, so what?
Yeah.
You know? Like, that's it. Like, it's a bad game. That's it. You know, it's like, there's a lot of bad games, but games fail all the time. I don't know, it's like...
So you're the lucky scab.
So I'm trying to, like, put myself in the position of the person
Good to see a little
who
enthusiasm for once.
has, like,
Well,
no idea
follow me.
about any of, I guess you would say, the meta of like, consoles, of PC, of game development, of, like, how the corporations behind them are doing it. They buy the console, they buy the game, they buy, like, 2-3 games, and that's it. Oh, also, by the way, we're going to be spending the next, like, 3 hours collecting ingots in this fucking steel mill, so buckle in.
Don't you look at me. See that fellow here?
Okay, so there are 100 ingots scattered across this steel mill. And because I'm a moron, I'm gonna get them all.
Billy. Brother John. You remember me, don't you, Billy?
This guy's gonna get ripped apart by a trog. Or not, I'm gonna save him. I saved you. You're safe.
Billy, my poor brother.
So like whatever's making these people sick eventually turns them into those trogs. Which is like, what? I have a feeling these turrets will actually kill me. Great. Why is this an option? This thing does work. So I think the trogs have I think the same loot pool as ghouls, which is just like random shit. Chems, ammo, stuff like that. These are normies. They know about the cock-ups, either just via seeing a report of it or headline on social media. More so with Xbox, a lot of them are disappointed with the current console suppliers. Well, I think it's ultimately going to be a case of the price. Is that if that price is bad, if the price is right, then maybe. How well did the Steam Deck do? How well did the Steam Deck do? Like, that's one thing is like... The Steam Deck is another thing I am not the target audience for, because I would have, like, literally nowhere to ever use the Steam Deck. So, did it sell all right? Does it do okay? What the fuck? How did that kill me? Also, it fucked the FOV. I threw a grenade down there and just like the entire room exploded. I think this mod pack, the explosions are overtuned. They're like nuts. I have no idea. Like, or maybe it's like the physics on the grenades. They're just like stupid bouncy. Oh, is there a grenade bouquet in here? Is there like, because there's a tripwire. Is there like a grenade bouquet? Yes. I couldn't even... where is it coming from? I don't see it. Why didn't the slavers take my Pip-Boy? They stupid? Oh my god, fuck. Go fuck, please. Oh. Ooh, a flamer. Fuck.
Time to die.
Fresh meat.
Yeah, streamer is sucking right now. Holy shit. Couldn't sleep. Go to bed. It's late. Metal armor time. Do 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 do. One, two, three. Perk added. Surviving in the Steelyard has taught you that life in the... You now do extra damage with the auto add. Wow, cool. Perk. Surviving in the steel mill. I've been here for 10 minutes. So let's move on to Fallout news. Did you see that there was another trailer for the Fallout TV show? Oh no. It's just like... It's just more nonsense. All the kings have been like turned into ghouls to be like, haha, shoot the funny ghoul Elvis impersonators. Lots of like haha funny Isn't Fallout like a haha funny game? It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad. It's all over, but the cry. That's, I don't know why. Thinking about the Fallout TV show, and I immediately start thinking of that. I just think of like, it's all over. It's all over. But they're dreaming. Don't worry. The tourists and the shills will are already on point to jerk the game off, or to jerk the show off. They're already doing it. Should hotkey some weapons while we're here. How long until you don't like it, you don't watch it, followed by why aren't you watching our show? But I don't, they're not gonna do that. They're just gonna be like, I don't know. They'll probably do something like that. It's just gonna be in my humble opinion, Fallout is dead. Fallout is dead, and Bethesda has killed it. And the show is them pissing on the foundations, just like the original shit of Fallout. They're just like ripping apart. Fortunately, it's annoyingly alive in like a literal sense. In a spiritual sense, it's dead. We found how many so far? 22? We only need to find 78 more. It'll be fine. We can do it. It's definitely not going to be like it was earlier when I played this in like January, and I found all but 3, and I spent like an hour looking for the last 3. That was great. It's definitely not going to happen. It's all over. Like they already nuked the NCR. The only weapon you have is the damn... No, it's just that it's the most... It's like, it's really effective. And I just found the version called the Man Opener, and it ignores damage threshold. It ignores DT and DR. So it does a fair good job of chopping people. And all your shit's been taken, so... Where are we at? 29. 29. 71 more. We're almost done. We're 29% of the way there. 31. Nope, 31. Who thought this was a good idea? I actually did like this as a kid. I thought it was fun. I like this now still. It's kind of like fetch quest. I'm a fan of having my gear taken from me for like a thing like this. It's one of the reasons why I like Dead Money so much. We are very irradiated. I don't know, things are on the map. Map's not big enough to like put like, yeah. There are a couple areas where you just find like 10, 15, maybe not 15, but you do find like bunches of 10. And there's some down there, I remember. Ow. They do Human Revolution DLC on the ship. I want to say once, but I don't remember it. It's all over. See, I actually... From what I remember, I didn't like that one, and the reason why is that it takes away your augmentations too, and I don't like that. I don't find as fun. Like that's what I kind of like again about Dead Money is that Dead Money strips you of, as like an example of something that does this. Dead Money strips you of your gear, but you still have all your skills and perks, and so like you can play to your strengths. Where the other one, where like the Missing Link DLC for Human Rev, it strips you of everything, and it's like I just started the game again. That was not Fed talk. Fed talk is when I start talking about guns. God damn it. Get over that fence. I read that as Halo rifle, hollow rifle. The weird China Lake that they, the China Lake grenade launcher that they fucking modified to be like a weird energy gun. Gives the specs on the hollow rifle. I don't know. It shoot hollow. Hey, look at that. So, the ones I remember, the ones up here were the ones I missed on my last run. I remember. I think we have to fall from up there to get here. But we might be able to abuse it using the jump. There we go. These ones were the last ones I was missing. Okay, friends. Yep. I did not even think that up there was where they would. I didn't even think there was going to be ones up there, and so I walked up and down and up and down, and I went inside that building again. I went back all over, and just couldn't find the fucking ingots. Where we at? Oops. I don't want that. We're halfway there. 49%. We have almost passed a test. 50 is a pass. I don't care what you say, 50 is a pass. The base specs for the hollow rifle for Fallout New Vegas are 80 damage per shot, 88.9 damage, and 1.1 attack rate, using firing multi-fusion shells with a 4-round magazine. It requires 50 energy skills and 4 strength with a weight of 8. With all 3 upgrades, the Dead Money DLC, the base damage goes from 105 and the DPS goes to 116.7. Did you know gaming? Is this your partner? Oh, these aren't trogs. These are the random wild men that live here. Why does this 32 pistol, like, kick ass? Ow. He flanked me. Pretty much right before the stream started, I watched the most recent episode of Smiling Friends from last week. It's fine. I don't know if anyone else watches that. I think that show is all right, and almost certainly will end up going down the path of Rick and Morty and become increasingly unfunny. The best. I found the last episode where they go out into like a cabin in the woods to like have a vacation weekend. I found that one kind of weak. I found that one felt like a very bog standard Adult Swim episode where it's like, oh, the things that are like kind of cutesy are actually evil. Yeah, the scenes in like with the 3 of them in the cabin, I found more enjoyable, like, cause that was kind of funny. I like there's the part where it's like Alan asks if he went too far, and Glep just goes, "Yep," instead of talking in gibberish like he usually does, and I'm like, oh, that got me. That made me giggle. Once a show becomes self-referential. That was weird. It's just like they just wanted an excuse to have like a rotoscoped animation bit. That's what that felt like. that they just wanted to rotoscope that in. And so, like, how can we work this into the show where we have the two characters do that so that we can rotoscope it? I liked the end. I thought the fact that at the end you find out that it was fucking a picture of fucking the boss's colonoscopy, and it was just the inside of his asshole. That kind of made me giggle.
You're dead, meat sack. It's time.
Got him. Gamma shield armor. What the fuck is this? Rad resist? And it's but it might be because it's broken. Just fucking metal armor with rad resist. Okay, you would think that metal armor would normally have just radiation resistance, considering it's made out of metal. Okay, how many we got? I feel like we've missed some. We got 59. We're gonna be missing like one, and I will just spawn it in with a console command. Oh, I know where we missed. Look, we missed those ones. I gotta remember that. We missed those ones in that train car. We're blowing up and saying my final goodbyes to DD Mega. Wow. That's a fucking deep cut reference right there. God, does anyone remember DD Mega Doodoo? Holy shit, that was like the funniest and like the worst thing. Like, I can't believe that like, they actually said that. Fucking DD Mega Doodoo. God, I've been sent back to 2000 and what? 14 with that? I don't know. Man. Memes. Does anyone know what else? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Or do I sound crazy yet again? Referencing memes from like 10 years ago, which might as well be from the beginning of time. I gotta look it up again. Oh my god, DD Mega Doodoo. No, it was only from a couple years ago. Never mind. I'm dumb. No, 6 years ago. 2018. It's fine. End of 2018. You don't get to the 10-penny districts very often. What do I say? Of course you don't. So DD Mega back in at the end of 2018, there was a police officer that was killed in a car accident, and her name was Deirdre Mengado. So Deirdre Mengado, not a common name, and she was known as Dee Dee. And the fucking like one TV channel pronounced it. The lady said like she's announcing the death of this woman in a car accident on like the local news, and she pronounces the name as Dee Dee Megadoodoo. And it was, and like she looked like, oh no, like immediately after saying it, she looked like, oh fuck, like she knew. Oh god. What a fucking, like, it's funny, but then you think it's like, man, that's like, man, I guess comedy and tragedy are two sides of the same fucking coin. We're laughing at the fact that someone mispronounced the name of a dead woman in, like, the most comical way imaginable. DD Megadoodoo. I don't know about you guys, but I would haunt someone who did that. I'd haunt that woman for the rest of eternity if I was a ghost, and she pronounces my name as DD Megadoodoo. Should probably just drop what I'm not using. DD Megadoodoo. DD Megadoodoo. How many of these do we have left? Got 65. There's some, like, down there. There's a ton up top. There's the 3 down there in that train car. Maybe we found them all. He says, hoping, praying. This little pistol that could. What is it? Wild Bill's sidearm. Bonus crit damage, and it's just like it's pulling its fucking weight. Ow. Turrets? Fuck me, really? Okay, now it's kind of lacking against the armored turret. Hey, we don't really have much on, I guess, the AR. Why are there turrets on a steel mill? This is, like, not a steel, but like, this is specifically the blast furnace of a steel mill. Who put turrets up here? And don't say these wild men. I don't think these guys could set up turrets. Ow. What in the fuck?
Hold still, Pete.
Oh, please. I think those shots hit the railing. So that's the blast furnace. I'm pretty sure if you jump in there, you die. Oh, jump in there, streamer. Streamer, you should check. You should waste 30 seconds of everyone's time and jump in there and check. No. Man, that's fucking... Look at that. What are we at? 70. Oh, we're still missing 23. I'm nervous. Oh, I'm nervous. We missed a lot. Oh no. Oh no. This could be bad. DD Megadoodoo. Where were you when you heard that DD Megadoodoo was dead? we missed so fucking many of them. Oh no. No. No, where are all the others? Oh, we're gonna be missing like 13. Fuck. Fuck. Because there's 3 over there in that train car. And then I have no idea. Oh, there's 2 there, so there's 5. There's 2 on the roof of this train car, and then 2 in that dumpster. Oh my fuck. What do you... Oh, the jumping. Ooh, the jumping. It's so good. When you hit the spacebar and your character just flops to the ground like a fucking sack of bricks. I'm angry. Do I look angry? Oh, here's 2 more. No, we're missing 9. Oh, fuck. Where? Oh, Christ almighty. Where? Why? When? Fuck. You know you don't have to do this. You don't have to get all 100 of them. You only need 10 to progress the quest. But we're too far in. Oh, I might actually just TCL. I might just toggle no collision and just fly around. Oh, please. Please. You do progressively get gear as you get like unique items as you progress. Like you get one I think at like every 15 or 20 or something like that. So you do get something for it, and there's a Chivo, which I guess I'm counting towards the 100% for this DLC. I don't know. TCL. Where? Like, I don't think you're supposed to go up here. Like, you're not supposed to be able to go here, I don't think. Because then there's nothing here. Yeah, this is out of bounds, as you can see. 9, like, and that's fuck. This happens every time I do this DLC. Any in like this wild man shack? Yes, I did. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, 7 more? 6 more? Something like that? 7. You can jump down from here. You go like around this? I don't think so, no. But we already went back here. I think we got all the ones back here, unless I missed others in this area. I don't think I did. Those ones. Got those ones. Miss any in the rat area? No. Did I miss any, like, right at... Oh! I remember where there's some. You actually have to go back inside. I remember now. I don't know if it's going to be all last 6 of them, but you go back in here and there's a couple. And it only appears after you go back through here. This wall gets broken open. And there's a couple in there. Which is really sneaky. And we're still missing, what? 3? 4. Fuck. Oh. 4. 4 more of these stupid ingots. Ongos. Am I gonna have to pull out the guide like I did last time? See any ingos? See any Eggos? I mean, Eggos are nice. Eggos are so cheap and awful, but there's something about them. Something about putting a frozen waffle in a toaster and getting waffles. Just being like, yeah, now I have waffles. Breakfast has gotten better. You don't know what Eggos are? Do they not have Eggos in the UK? God, what a fucking travesty. Not as your... Wow. They're frozen waffles. And you can just heat them up in the toaster. So you can take them straight out of the freezer and just put them in the toaster, and in like a couple minutes you'll have waffles. Are they the best waffles? No. But they're still fairly cheap, and they're real quick. How many more? 4. I actually quite like this area. I think it's a fun little challenge. I think it's designed very well. I like the flow that kind of like pushes. There's like areas to explore, but you're kind of pushed towards like the tallest structure in the area. You're up towards the what's it called? The blast furnace there. I think it's pretty neatly laid out. I quite like it, and it's just a shame it's trapped in Fallout 3. I typed in Eggos into Google and got an Eggo Toaster Funko Pop. What the fuck? They can't go out of business soon enough. The Funko Pop. I only ever had one Funko Pop in my life, and it was a Christmas like stocking stuffer. I don't even remember what the fuck it was. I want to say it was something WoW or maybe Diablo related. But yeah, like they're so fucking atrocious. Go collect Nendoroids, whatever the fuck those things are. They're so much better looking. I know they're more expensive, but they're... Oh, wow. Fucking sneaky. Jesus. Okay, 2 more. Go collect those things. I've got a few WoW. Given a WoW one a few years ago as a birthday gift. I misplaced it when you moved. Yeah, I think mine ended up in the box of like, this is going to the Goodwill. If someone wants it there, this is going... Oh, wow, there they are. Found him. Oh, my God. All right, we're done. All of them. Sure, I had the TCL, but... Oh. Go buy, if you want like cool vinyl figures, go. I know they're, again, more expensive, but they're just so much better looking. Granted, they're mostly anime in certain video games, but the Nendoroids, I don't know how to pronounce them. Those little ones, the little chibi ones, or the Figmas, which are more expensive and rarer, but they look awesome. They actually look like the character and not like a weird, big-headed, empty, soulless, black-eyed, fucking deformed monstrosity.
Tell you what. Well now, look who made it back. I'll take those. You got a real knack for this. Here, this might...
So now here we get all these garbage.
I'll just... Guess I could spare this. Yeah, looks like...
He just gives you like a bunch of shit.
Here. No. Sure thing. Some genius got to tinkering with it. Nothing. You bet I do. Check out this cutting edge, which... I guess you earned this. Used to belong to a... Of course, that didn't stand up to a little... Nothing. All the metal you're bringing...
They just give you like a bunch of like shit.
I probably... Here. This is the best... Well, I'll be damned. That makes 100 ingots you found. And here I remember thinking you'd be lucky to bring back any at all. Ain't no question. You... Yep. Guess you got every last one out there. You're one hell of a stealer, kid.
I'm a stealer.
Kid.
So now you get like a bunch of garbage that will be used for the duration of this DLC and then dumped unceremoniously. Master metal armor. Does it look different? Wow, that looks really, really good. I should put up the... Am I gonna get boobed? Do you think there's gonna be like one of those mods that like... We decided to put boobs in this armor because, you know, we're a modder. So far, we're safe. Okay, this one's a bit risque, but I don't think it's, like, gonna ban me. Bombshell armor. Get it? Get it? Get it? Hey, look, they gave me a suit of power armor. That's a really good idea. To give your work slave a suit of power armor. It's really, really intelligent. Time for the unceremonious dumping. Flamer. Combat shotgun, the sniper rifle, that. Because it's just like, do you think I'm ever going to use that? Ever? Say the perforator's kind of cool, look at it. Look at this thing. It's got like a scope and like a grip, and it's all like, it's engraved. I think that's modded. It's got a suppressor on it. Hey, slave, good job out there. You got us all this metal. So, here's a set of power armor. Like, what does the boss of these guys say? Like, you gave the slave a bunch of guns and power armor? Again, oh man, it's such... I know I don't like the term because it's often applied by people who are pretentious assholes. But the Ludo narrative dissonance, where it's like we're supposed to be like undercover as like a slave here, and you know, they just gave us a bunch of guns and power armor. What?
Home. Good. Just in time. Asher has ordered everyone into the square.
Oh fuck, we have to
Rumor
do an
has it that he's going
arena.
to open up the
Oh,
arena.
there's an arena too.
perfect
Oh
for
my
us.
god.
It's simple, really. From time to time, Asher opens up the arena. We call it the Hole. Any slave who wants to can fight
Call it the
against the
Hole.
gladiators. If you win, you get your freedom. More importantly, you get an audience with Asher. It's the only way a slave will ever get to talk to him directly. You fight, you win, and when you talk to Asher, you take the cure. Not exactly, no. Werner has a... But when you...
Yeah, whatever. Go do the fucking pit.
Citizens of the Pit, workers of downtown,
There he is,
traders
look.
of uptown.
They also make it so you can't take out your weapon here and shoot
who
people.
Do what must be done. I bring you good news. We stand at the dawn of a new golden age, where others merely survive.
We
We
thrive.
Our industry is the envy of the Commonwealth. Our
The Commonwealth
safety is the
mentioned.
envy of the Capital Waste.
Capital
Our
Wasteland
might
mentioned.
is the envy of Ronto.
Toronto mentioned,
And
maybe.
while I have led your efforts, it has been by your own strength that you have earned
A fucking
all
course
the
that
envy of the world.
Ronto is
They
actually...
envy the steel
Toronto
ships
ends up
by
just
the
being
workers in our
Ronto,
mills.
because that's
And
how
they envy
Bethesda
the
names
strength
things
of
in
our
Fallout.
traders and raiders who wield the steel for the pit. And most of all, they envy our victories in the struggle for freedom. Because yes, freedom is what we all work towards. Freedom from fear, freedom from disease, freedom to live as once we did before we were shackled by atomic fire. And so, to celebrate this struggle, I ask my loyal workers, who among you is prepared to fight for your freedom? Who among you will risk your life in the crucible to create a new life of freedom in Uptown? Who will take this rare chance to thrive?
Right here. We have one. This woman here will fight in the Hole. Come on, Asher. Will you send someone to the Hole who actually stands a chance?
Very well, Medea. If this is the will of the workers, then this woman shall be their champion.
This person who's
Madam,
wearing conspicuously
You
the
carry
same
not
power
only
armor
the
I
dream
am.
that workers can become free, but that we may all someday become truly free from the threats of our world. Prepare yourself, madam. And when you are ready to be forged anew, report to Phaedra in the steel mill.
I feel like I should add
rest
Phaedra.
of
Phaedra
you
sounds like something I would...
Dismissed.
It sounds like a name I would, like, desperately come up with to, like, find a name for a night elf in World of Warcraft. Phaedra. Although, nah, that would be taken. It's too common. Nah. Oh, the pit. This is a weird DLC.
So you're the dumbass scab that signed...
Yeah, I just fucking let me do this. I fucking, please. I just need to get this over with.
And what are you doing down here, slave? You don't sign up.
Yeah, get it. Let's go. Fight. Yeah, fight me. Let's do it. So you go into here, and then it's good people of the Imperial City. Welcome to the arena. And what happens is that they drop radiation barrels from the ceiling during the fight because, like, it makes it betterer.
They will die, and all for you, all for your
Wow.
And there's only one left standing. Only one. Oh, my friends, what a fantastic fight. How far will this
Wow.
Shut up. Let me go again.
You again?
They're savage. They're brutal. They're here to keep this worker in place. The undefeated Bear Brothers.
I feel like
Let's find out if the
Bethesda, most game developers, but Bethesda especially, why is every arena they've made to the death?
the Bear Brothers are dead. Amazing. This new
Like, you do realize you're not going to have an arena for very long if every fight is to the death.
You again?
And now, this slave has proven willing to kill and die for her freedom. But how will she fare against the man who made it all the way?
He made it all the way, guys. Gruber. It's Gruber.
Undefeated in the hole, Gruber has yet to meet his match.
Gruber. Remember Gruber? Remember all the times we spoke to Gruber? Oh, for fuck's sakes, come on. Just let's get going.
Walk out alive. Release the barrels.
Release the barrels.
And Gruber falls.
Yay.
Falls. The champion is toppled. A new slave rises from the gutter to join us. Welcome her.
Well, now,
She's
aren't you
They
quite
did
scrappy?
not.
You've done well. Asher wishes to.
So is that it? Is that all? Just 3?
Hurry over to Haven, kid.
That's it. Oh, look, you get all your stuff back. Holy shit, though. That was the fucking, like, the arena. You can literally crouch and sneak in the opening area and just, like, pick them off with headshots. It's really good. Oh, one thing you'll notice about Fallout 3's DLCs is that they're really short.
Want something?
They're like really short. It makes me wonder like what the budget and like the amount of people working on it were. Like how few devs were actually working on these DLCs? And like how much time and money did they have? Was it like fucking skeleton crew hours where it's like here's fucking 30 guys and $30 make a DLC. You also have 30 days. Especially with the first and the last DLCs, I think are especially egregious. Operation Anchorage is a fucking, just a boring, fucking, like, boring Call of Duty level. And then the last one is, oh my god, when we get to Mothership Zeta, holy shit, when we get to Mothership Zeta. Holy shit, I will, like, it is the worst. It ties with Operation Anchorage. Oh, speaking about Call of Duty, did anyone see that going around that the newest Call of Duty is like an absolute catastrophe, which isn't kind of like unexpected? People like making fun of the campaign, and especially the final boss being like a bad Destiny boss fight, where you're like fighting a giant zombie hallucination monster man.
Lord Asher will be right here.
Planning something.
I'm telling you, I've got it covered. I'll be with you right after I maintain some order and dispense a little justice.
And I suppose you'll follow that up by raising the dead.
No, but I may heal the infirm later in the week. Time permitting, of course.
Sir, we've had sightings of Werner back in the city, and there's been an increase in chatter between slaves.
Workers.
What?
We call them workers. Helps with morale. Reminds them that they might earn their freedom someday.
Whatever we call them, they've been gathering makeshift weapons.
All right, all right. Put your guards on alert.
Guys, they're not
They'll
slaves.
be on the
They're
lookout for any
workers.
too long downtown. And keep a watch on Medea.
The perks. I got a couple perks for this. Three radiation damage resist up by 3%. The other one makes the auto axe. You're better with the auto axe. Which that's whatever.
All times. Anything big happens, it's bound to go through her. Now, I've got a very important meeting with our new friend. So if anything big comes up, you use the intercom.
Yes, sir.
Okay, break's over. Nice work in the hole, New Blood. Knew you couldn't be one of our normal workers. So that begs the question, who are you? And what are you doing in my city? I understand. We've all got a past. And damn few of us have reason to be proud of it. That's all behind you now. In the pit, you'll be part of a growing army, a thriving industry, and maybe even witness to a cure for radiation. But we aren't perfect.
The cure
And sometimes
for
the past comes back to
radiation?
haunt us. Tell me,
What?
do you know a man named Werner?
How do you cure radiation?
I appreciate your honesty. It's a rare virtue in this age. Werner was my lieutenant until he betrayed me and escaped justice. And if I know him, he brought you here to steal something very dear to the city. Do you intend to follow through with his plan? Feel free to be honest. Please, don't be intimidated by the turret behind you. A wise decision, New Blood. A very wise decision. It looks like Werner underestimated you. And he certainly didn't appreciate what I do to anyone that...
So you learn that the cure
discovery.
for the super
Now I
virus
think would be
is,
a good
or the, whatever, the mutations.
Slaves arrive.
It's his daughter. It's his infant child. She has like
Sandra,
resistance
all
to
about the cure.
radiation or mutations or something.
Oh, Asher told me you might be coming here, but I'm afraid I was preoccupied. Little Marie here is an angel, but she can still be a handful. I'm Sandra. Asher set me up here to work on the Pitt's medical research, and Marie here is our daughter. Our little miracle. Oh, I hate it when he calls her that. I swear, it's a terrible thing to call his own daughter.
She has a natural and transferable immunity?
Well, this is a nice surprise. Apparently you and Asher are the only other people who know anything about science in this place.
Science.
Yes, it seems that our daughter was born with a naturally acquired immunity to any form of mutation.
What?
It's nothing short of a miracle,
What?
honestly. I'm still trying to
What?
figure out why, but she may
What?
just hold the key to stopping the
Why do
Pitt's
they do
progress.
this?
Hell, maybe other types of mutations too.
Why would they make it so
Oh,
that
no,
she
these
she's
tests are
immune
perfectly
to
safe.
every
In fact,
kind of
between the
mutation? Why
crib
wouldn't you
and
just
her
say, "Oh,
uncanny
she's
health,
immune to this
she's probably the
specific
safest
version"?
child in the world. Asher and I
You know
would
what I
never
mean?
risk her health.
She's
And if that means it
immune
takes
to the
longer
Trog
to develop a
mutation
full
specific
cure,
to the
then,
Pit.
well,
Why would you say
everyone else
that
can
she's
wait.
immune to all you
You're a dear, but things are well in
like
hand here.
you
If you really
and
want to
also
help,
like
you should
what do you
probably
mean?
go
Because like
with
DNA
whatever had
mutates all the
Asher rushing
time,
off
right?
in such a hurry.
I mean, not all the time,
Well,
but
if you'll
like
excuse me, I've gotta
sometimes
take care
shit
of one
just
last test
mutates.
before Marie's nap time.
baby. Free labor. I'm not stealing the baby.
You're feeling
She just like killed this. She just killed her own guy by like roasting him with this fucking. Okay. So we're already on the last quest of this DLC, and it's not even been 2 hours. We have to now go. This is it. We go back into the steel mill, the steel yard, and we have to find Werner. And he's in like a door that was previously boarded up is no longer boarded up, and he's in there. And then you go in there, and then you kill him or you deal with him whatever way, and then that's it. The game is over. DLC. So your choices are: do you side with these guys or do you side with the other guys? It just doesn't matter. Just who cares? I'll find out Werner's location from Medea.
So, I suppose you signed... You're not the first to win their freedom and forget where they
What do you mean, win your freedom and forget where you came from? I came here like 2 hours ago. I'm not part of you guys. My character's been like a quote slave for like less than a day in game.
Have the balls to do your job? Wake up, you simple-headed sap. That baby could do more good for us than all of his mongrel raider family ever did for us. Fine. If it'll get you out of the way, go check under the blast furnace. Look for a rooftop door in the south.
What? You didn't see anything? This slave revolt's doing real well. It's funny because like not even all the slaves are revolting. These guys are still chopping up metal and putting it into the furnace. It's funny because like there's a decent amount of work seemed to go into making this DLC. Like in terms of they made a bunch of new like textures and a bunch of new models for weapons and armor, new enemy type, weird fucked up skin textures for all the guys here, all the like steel mill shit. It's just like it's so bite-sized. Like this is, you know, I'd say like I've played this before a lot of times, so I know like I can get through this pretty quick. But this would be like an afternoon's worth of game. I think even like completely fresh. Like, I'm of the opinion that of all of the Fallout games that have DLC, there's only one piece of DLC that I think is, like, actually, like, really, really good. And I think everything else is kind of just, like, at best, eh. And that ain't, and what I get, it's dead money. Dead money is really good. Alright, that's it. I think we can actually maybe fast travel out of here.
Knew I could trust you, and I wasn't disappointed. Werner's been stopped. The workers are returning to their rightful place. The pit has a bright future ahead of it, and so do you.
I'm never coming back here.
We have a chance at curing the disease.
So like I don't get like this area, this place is like hell. It's like the worst thing ever, and there's like mutations killing everyone.
No more bringing in slaves.
Why don't you guys
No
just
more
leave?
forced labor. Things can get better. It's taken me a lot of work to rebuild this city. With your help, it's finally going to have a chance. You've kept the city in one piece and put a stop to Werner's plans.
Yeah, I guess you are. Yeah.
As a full citizen of the
Oh,
pit,
I get to go to the ammo press.
full actor,
Wow.
And I think Sandra's made some
That's it. That was the DLC. That was the pit. The pit, more like shit. I don't know. The most fun I have with this DLC, I like going and finding the ingots in the steel mill. That's about it. Nothing else is really that interesting or good. And back to the wasteland of the capital. Boop. All right. What to do now? I'm not sure. Oh, it's been 2 hours. 2 hours. God damn. Hours? It's been 2. Oh, look, all the water I didn't take with me. Fucking idiot. What are we gonna take with us, gun-wise? $10 perforator. I'll keep the perforator's kind of cool. We'll keep the perforator. It's got a scope. Plasma rifle, maybe? In case we run into more enclave. Right. Oh, the grenade rifle. Hope things are doing well for you today, madame. Not really. I just got back from Pittsburgh, man. That place sucks. What did I do? What did I get? Radiation? I got like a radiation perk at the end there. Booster shot. 10% more rad resist. That's not bad. Character has like... Where's our rad resist? 60... Oh, that's probably armor. Probably giving me some boost. I have like a 30% rad resist. 35% like natural resistance to radiation. It's not bad.
I wish there were more people.
Oh my god, I wish these people would stop giving me things. I wish there was more people like you in the world.
Hey, don't mind this.
Kind of upset that we come back to the wasteland and she's still here. Would you like 20 frag mines? We could probably buy some house stuff. I want a reloading bench and a workbench. We can make this work. We can get out of this without losing any money. Oh yeah. Oh, all those mini nukes that have been sitting in my inventory for ages.
You'll shoot your.
All right. Cool. All right, I am going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to come back and play more Fallout, and I'm going to think about what the hell next to do. Bye.